are very different.
That's all I need to know. Thank you.
No, shut. Please, let me talk.
I don't like you.
No, don't let her talk nothing.
Oh, you have a good night.
No, but we can be friends. You don't want to be my friend.
You know, 40 years old. I ain't got time for that bull.
I'm a big dundada in the States, bro.
Got him.
He was like, nah, I ain't stupid. You
Said, bruh, shout out to dude because he took his ball and went home and he ain't waste a whole lot of time. He ain't get up, he got up. You know what I'm saying? I can appreciate that, real talk, because let's be real. This could have been a prolonged situation where he was getting the short end of the stick like a lot of men do. Whoa, what's that? Y'all know what it is. Pookie Will in the building.
Boy, if you don't...
Let me tell y'all something. Y'all gotta stop listening to that lame ass nigga. Dog. The advice he get y'all is for suckers. I ain't gonna hold you. Me personally, this wouldn't have never happened to me for the simple fact she knows she paying off rip. Straight like that. You won't be, you know what I'm saying, with a nigga like me, you heard me? You gotta pay. Straight like that. No lame bitch.
I got my partner here. He like to whoop women.
Hey, yo, what the...
He'll
You like to whoop women?
Talk about me. Yeah, me.
and he's out on bond for beating up a bitch. And he's on camera right now saying, I whoop bitches, I like beating bitches, and I'm gonna kick a bitch ass again.
Come on, man.
And I'm saying, man, you might not want to do this. So we want to get you on here to see if you can help him and see if have he really made a mistake by saying he's gonna do it again.
Well, it looks like from the way he's saying it, it looks like it's all consensual. It looks like they're okay with that, right?
Yeah, hell yeah, it's definitely consensual. Hell yeah.
There you go. Since it's consensual, it don't sound like it's something bad.
Stupid bitch. You a stupid mother.
It don't. And I got shit on tape too. She'll take me on stream, so I got damn with. Hey, I need to ask you, J-Oma, does it matter how I self-defend? Came on stream and she punched me. Boom. And all I did was I punched her like 3 times, I elbowed her like 4 times, and I stumped down like 10 times.
It does sound like self-defense. I will tell you that. Yes, it does.
Right.
Look, I can't speak for all men. Some of y'all might agree with this, but me, I'm not putting my hands on the woman, though.
This nigga's scared.
Dog, unless it was absolutely a self-defense situation and I felt like she was really gonna hurt me and things got out of hand, then you know I'm a blesser.
Somebody dead. That's cap. That's cap.
But other than that, man, I ain't finna get involved in all that. I'd rather see her behind bars. That's gonna hurt her way more than a punch. And believe it or not, bro, I done seen a couple of women get hit and they took it on the chin like a nigga, boy. So I ain't gonna lie to you. That they gonna get over that. But man, them little 6 months in jail, they gonna have some time to really sit there and think about their actions. Real talk.
What? What the fuck?
Yeah, little brother, speak for yourself, cause if she put her hands on me, I'ma punish her. On God, on everything I love. We gonna be in that bed rolling. I'm telling you.
I fucked my way up out of there. I hit about 5 dudes, knocked about 3 bitches down.
She gonna find her head in between the washer and dry. I'm punching everything down, son, man or woman. I don't care what none of y'all see. She man enough to step up to me. She gonna be man enough to get her teeth knocked all out of mouth. I ain't gonna hold you. I do the time and come back and punish her again.
How is it embarrassing when he makes $5 million a year to kick a football?
A bird brain.
I'm a catch.
You want to know what is embarrassing though? Laughing at a multi-millionaire, meanwhile being a broke server. Crying about it.
Make it make sense.
It messes me up, man. You know, these cancel culture people, they never cease to amaze me, man. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. The fact that these people try to cancel him, bro, it just shows you how funny social media is. It shows you how bitter people are and just how miserable they are in their own shitty life.
A real loser.
Yeah, I'm talking about you. Look at me in the camera. Yeah, I'm looking at you. Listen, that man Harrison Booker said nothing wrong. He's just high in his faith. Stop playing. Like, I've never seen somebody laugh at a millionaire. A broke person laughing at a millionaire, bro, is crazy to me.
Are you talking about money? Bitch, you're not making it. You're not making it. You're making no money.
Yeah, being a broke server and having the nerve to call someone who makes $5 million a year broke is crazy. That equates to, and this is before taxes, right? That's what, $600,000 a month? Am I tripping? Is that right? $600,000 a month? Are you crazy? Nah, that ain't right, man. I don't know what it is at the top of my head, but man, I know it's a lot of money. It's more money than what I'm bringing in right now. It's probably more money than what everybody watching me bringing in right now. And I know for damn sure it's more money than what Hulla broke ass bringing in right now. Let's be real, man. Damn, women really don't identify as broke. They really don't. This is proof. See, I love little duck ass girls like that. See me, I'll turn out. You heard me? I have her being a mule and everything, transporting that fit off from Houston to the Endo. I promise you that, dog. It'll be lit. White girl will have a whole tattoo of Holly Grove on her chest. Parents mad as a mother me, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's how we get on over here. We real hustlers, man. I'd have put her on a block. You know what I'm saying? White girl and everything like that, man. You already know the police ain't finna you. You know what I'm saying? I'd have had her coming from Texas all the way back to Louisiana with them packs up here talking stupid, man. See, she don't got no guidance, man. Real talk. She need a real one.
Yeah, I just raised the chicken. I'ma shoot my till Jason Tatum in it.
I'ma shoot my clip till Jason Tatum in it.
Bullshit.
You get it? Jason Tatum, what number he wear? 0. I'ma dump the clip till it's 0 in it. Jason Tatum. Cap said, I was broke, I couldn't drive to school, so I went bust down.
Key, everywhere I go, I'm talking about every corner I touch.
Get it? Bust down.
That's a bar on the slick.
On the timepiece. He couldn't drive to school, he was broke. Now he went bust down. You ride a bus to school.
Grandma the grave, I'm slamming you for them kid choices you made.
You get it? I'm sliming you for them kid choices you made.
What kind of shit is that?
Nickelodeon.
At the Kid Choice Awards, what they do when you win the award?
Slime you up.
You get slimed. He slime you out for the kid choices you made, Kid Choice Awards.
He ain't write that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. A lot of women don't be catching them bars like that. Like, niggas said something real significant and they didn't catch it. They just bobbing their head, vibing. I don't really think they paid that much attention to the lyrics of any songs, man. They'll know them, but I don't think they actually actively listening to them, bro. Real talk, I like to break the bars down, goddammit. See, that's what I be talking about, son. That boy land. Don't nobody care about no bars. I want to hear a nigga talking about up in the skull on the ops.
Don't hype him up cause he'll die. How your whole block cry. His balloons in the sky.
You heard me? How to make a 4.5 jump back. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear something like that. Real hustler music. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? I want to hear a nigga talking about he was a tear rap when he was in jail.
You pointing lasers.
I want to see how he got off that brick of
Wanna change your life, my best advice, a brick of fitna.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb.
I want to know how he got it in. I don't care about no bars. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is on the block hustling. I need something to help me. You know what I mean? Nigga don't care about no Jason Tatum. I don't care about no pussy ass Jason Tatum, boy.
I've seen this girl. Let me talk to her real quick. Hi.
Hi.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Smash your pass.
What?
Smash your pass me.
You.
Yeah.
Pass. You. What? You.
She ain't have to do my dog like that.
Oh, it's okay. Oh, it's okay, madam. Fine. Just calm down. Don't chase me. She's chasing me.
I'm just not a big fan of being rude to strangers. Me personally, like, if I could think like a woman, I don't even see me being like that if I was one, bro. Like, dude, come over there on not no disrespectful shit and he just shoot a shot. You ain't gotta try to play on a man like that. Like, it don't make no sense. A lot of y'all just ain't good people, man. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. A lot of y'all morals and ethics is just messed up. Y'all don't give a damn about nobody but yourself. Depending on how I was feeling that day, if she'd have came at me like that, either one or two things was gonna happen. Either one, I was gonna rip the piss out of her.
If you're big and you know it, clap your hands. If you're fat and you know it, clap your hands. If you're fat and you know it, and your titties really show it. If you're fat and you know it, clap your hands.
Or two, I was gonna batter in her shit.
You need to leave that dope alone.
Cause look, you hear me? That's how I get on, man. I don't care about none of that. You gonna respect me if anything.
Sad I'll be putting y'all folk on. Like, I be telling y'all, I see some fat stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, let me pull it. Let me let everybody know what they need to come to.
You big cold-blooded dummy.
Cause baby, that Bruce I stole your head. Everything I just went shopping, like, wait till I get some
That's
more
definitely
money. I'm
Atlanta.
Get the drill.
I don't even know what she's talking about because I seen her last week at work and we went out to the movies and then we went out to eat and she told me that she didn't even really like you like that. But
Soon as a motherfucker put me on mute, I automatically assume y'all talking about me.
You're a victim.
Cause why the f is you muting the phone for?
I don't care if your mother yelling at you. I don't care if you getting in the shower. None of that. Bitch, let me hear that water.
I'm the man, my name's Star. I'm 16 doing shows and I rock out like a guitar. He tryna run, we in a car. I don't think he gon' make it far. Got behind the bush, got quiet, boom, and all he heard was fuck.
It's 4:45, let's go. If I miss the beginning of the Zulu, I'ma be upset.
Y'all know what?
How you doing? Good working, fella.
It is. New
My
Orleans,
birthday, y'all know what
bitch.
time it is. Excuse me, my boy, what you doing with them LV tennis shoes on? I bought those for your homecoming, baby. Not for Mardi Gras. Go take them off. Didn't you ask me to buy them New Orleans G-Nikes that everybody been wearing?
Yo, depending on the woman's attitude and stuff like that, that Atlanta accent can be sexy, bro. But man, when they really, really ratchet, loud, hood, look like they just got pound of weed in their system, drunk, vaping, all that kind of stuff with them black gums, and the teeth then turn yellow because they smoke so many Black and Milds, bro, then that accent is not attractive. And really, all of that can be said about any one of these accents, real talk. But New Orleans accent on a woman, top tier. Let's be real. Most of y'all find that shit attractive. Don't lie. Don't get in them comments lying.
I'm smiling, but it ain't funny.
Said, man, y'all already know I'm going for the whole team. 504, New Orleans, straight like that. Ain't nobody city fucking with our accent, man. Our women talk sexy. All that other country shit can get. Hey, y'all gotta stop listening to that nigga. That nigga lame. But shout out to my Baltimore niggas, man. I used to push packs out there, man. You know how that go.
Need to talk about Project 2025.
He says, you're not going to be a dictator, are you? I said, no, other than day one.
Created by Trump's longtime allies at the Heritage Foundation, along with more than 100 other conservative groups, a 920-page document outlines conservatives' plan to rescue the country from the grip of the radical left. It means that if Trump is elected, the GOP would attempt to implement overreaching bills like the ones popping up in Florida, Texas, Alabama, and other red states federally. The document says the GOP will reach its goals by using presidential power to bypass Congress and by destroying what they call the administrative state, which refers to the agencies that try to ensure clean and safe air, food, water, drugs, and consumer products, and that also hold big corporations back from making more money. So that's what Trump means by day one. He plans to fire and replace tens of thousands of government employees who don't agree with him to elevate his power. And yes, he can do that.
First, I will immediately reissue my 2020 executive order restoring the president's authority to remove rogue bureaucrats, and I will wield that power very aggressively.
All right, let's dive into this document. When I searched the term sex, 133 matches came up. That's obsessive. It explicitly states their goal to rescind regulations prohibiting discrimination on the basis of sexual orientation, gender identity, transgender status, and sex characteristics. So, queer people could legally be fired, not hired, refused service, or otherwise discriminated against. It also proposes deleting the term sexual orientation, DEI, gender, gender equality, gender equity, gender awareness, gender sensitive, reproductive health, and reproductive rights from every piece of legislation that exists. That's terrifying because it promotes discrimination against LGBTQIA+ and pregnant people. And
Hold this L.
Speaking of pregnant
people,
it also proposes pushing as hard as possible to protect the unborn in every jurisdiction in America, aka a national abortion ban. They plan to go after education too, just like they have in red states. The authors propose eliminating the entire Department of Education, which they say injects racist, anti-American, ahistorical propaganda into America's classrooms. As part of its economic policy, it wants to eliminate regulatory and procedural barriers for companies and prop up the oil industry, which it says is not an environmental problem. This is all just the tip of the iceberg. It's a document filled with endless contradictions, going back and forth between ideas of big government and small, going after monopolies but reducing corporate taxes and regulations, saying they're for freedom but policing people's bodies, gender, and sexuality. And it's a document created by the Heritage Foundation, which has ties to fossil fuel billionaire Charles Koch and is swirling with controversies. Throughout,
she sounds like a rainbow-colored head
person. Of how much more emboldened far-right Republicans will feel to target vulnerable people.
If I'm gonna be 100% honest with y'all, man, most of the stuff she just said in this video didn't even sound like that bad of a thing to me. Like, a little bit of that sounds like it should be brought back. Real talk, so we can get a grasp on reality again, because people are starting to become delusional. It's to the point where, like, if I address you as, all right, thank you, sir, and you take offense to that, and you're clearly a man, I'm talking about you're not even trying to put on fingernail polish or wig or nothing. You are an actual, literal man, like no one on the face of earth would mistake you for a woman. Then you say, that's not my proper pro now. You got too much dip on your chip at this point. Real talk. I'm not finna engage with you after that. I'm walking off, taking my ball and going home. I ain't even gonna respond to that. See, I don't really too much fool with politics and all that there and all that legislation shit, but
That ain't no problem. That ain't no problem.
I do know one thing. That boy Jeff Landry just passed something I heard on the news talking about something. If the judge give you 10, you gotta serve 85% of that. Man, when they started that? Man, you used to be able to, you know what I'm saying? You get your time served. If you got 10, you'll do 3 or 4 and then you'll serve the rest on parole. Homie hating, bro. That's racist. I don't care what none of y'all see. But if he stop with that going, but if he undo that, I'm rocking with Trump. But if he pull, you know what I'm saying? But if he for that, nah, we gotta get somebody else in that office, man. Real talk.
The same way supposed to be out here voting and making laws. That's why they ain't making good bitches, because they too much worried about it instead of being a goddamn woman. And that's why men ain't being men, because we spending too much time at home doing women shit and not being men. We gotta change this shit though, man. That's why you see a lot more with facial hair. Huh?
Oh, you my hero. Boy, you my hero. Boy, you is God sent. Where you come from again? What nigga, you
Atlanta.
might be
Blytheville, Arkansas, raised in Atlanta, Georgia, live in goddamn Fargo, North Dakota, my nigga.
You might be the new spokesman for the alpha males of the world.
No, them niggas some bitch ass niggas. Fuck them, I don't listen to no alpha males. Them niggas hoes too.
No, the real man, whatever, the real man, nigga, you might know.
Yeah.
Because the real alpha nigga kick a hoe in the ass.
But that's cap. That's cap. But that's cap.
A real man.
I agree.
A real man.
Half niggas be
Lord.
They trying to not get a piece.
A real man will raise his hand at a bitch shut up and she'll and be quiet. A real.
You goddamn right.
You a real man.
You know, this combination right here is something I never expected to happen. Charleston White and the Game is Game dude, Lord have mercy. This is finna get real crazy real fast, man. On another note, the other day, yesterday that is, I saw a video of Charleston White in a grocery store calling out a predator. How to catch a predator, bro. He trying to stick that grown man inside a bed. I was like, Lord, bro, they done got Charleston White to catch a predator, boy. That shit. Hey, Charleston White say some off the wall shit.
You a stupid ass.
Man, I ain't gonna hold y'all, bro, but I think he's calculated when he does this stuff, man. I think he knows the algorithm. Like, he know he say some off the wall shit, his name's gonna be mentioned, and next thing you know, he say some foul shit that a lot of people gonna be like, yo, I ain't rocking with that. But man, I think behind the scenes, I wouldn't be surprised if all these people buddy. I ain't gonna hold you. Look, I'm gonna say it like this. He said whatever he wanna say. When two real niggas link up, you know it's finna be real, son. Straight up, man. I rock with Charleston. Real talk. That's my dog. I don't care what none of y'all see.
That mean I'm not a likable person.
He done poked the nigga on the head. I done poked the nigga on. Alright, y'all, that's the end of the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Get your lame ass out of here, man. Look, check this out, man. Like, comment, subscribe. If you think this is a W, leave it in the comments if you want to see more Pookie Will. Matter of fact, all that. Real niggas do what they want. Fake niggas do what they can. With that being said, I'm showing up if I want to regardless. That's on y'all.
Nigga.